Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, İlham Məmmədov. An official farewell ceremony of the Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi, who tragically died in the helicopter crash, was held. Thousands of people flew to the capital city of Iran to bid farewell to the late head of state. The ceremony was led by the Supreme Leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, along with acting President Mohammad Müxbir, Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces and Speaker of the Parliament also attended the ceremony. Delegations from several countries were also at the ceremony. Under the instructions of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, a delegation led by Prime Minister Ali Asadov attended the official commemoration ceremony. The Azerbaijani delegation included Minister of Foreign Affairs Ceyhun Bayramov, as well as members of the Milli Məclis Working Group on Azerbaijan-Iran Interparliamentary Relations and other officials. After the ceremony, the body of the deceased Raisi was transported to the southern Khorasan province. He will be buried in Mashhad, a city he was born in. OPEC fully supports Azerbaijan and welcomes the hosting of COP29 in Baku in November. OPEC Secretary General Haysam Al-Ghai stated during a high-level dialogue with Azerbaijan's Minister of Ecology and Natural Resources and COP29 President Mukhtar Babayev in Vienna on 22nd of May. The head of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries noted that the relations between the OPEC and Azerbaijan are experiencing their golden period. The OPEC Secretary General also praised Azerbaijan's inclusive approach to the position of oil industry players at COP29. Azerbaijan and Turkey share a long history, language, religion, and national and spiritual values. Sahiba Gafarova, Speaker of the Milli Məclis, stated at a meeting with a delegation of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey. The delegation was led by the Chairman of the Commission on National Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, Mahmut Özer. The Speaker noted that in line with the President of Azerbaijan's statement that our family is the Turkic world, our countries also play an important role in fostering relations between Turkic states. During the meeting, it was noted that current levels of cooperation between legislative bodies were high. The parties expressed satisfaction with the establishment of the Turkish-Azerbaijani University, which they view as a tangible manifestation of the close ties between our countries. Over the past 2 years, U.S. trade with the countries of the Caspian region amounted to $40 billion, with imports and exports each accounting to $20 billion. The potential of the region was discussed at the 8th Trans-Caspian Forum in Washington. The Caspian Policy Center drew the attention of U.S. officials and business representatives to the opportunities and prospects of the region. Noting that Azerbaijan is at the center of all issues related to the Middle Corridor, Azerbaijan's ambassador to the United States, Khazar Ibrahim, quoted President Ilham Aliyev as saying, "All projects in the region are being implemented with the direct participation and leadership of Azerbaijan."
The Middle Corridor connects the region and offers the shortest, cheapest and most stable routes from China to Europe. Political, economic, cultural and other issues are also high on the agenda.
With the opening of the Zangezur corridor, the potential of the Central Corridor will be even greater, said President of the Caspian Policy Center, Afghan Nifty, stressing that the United States and the European Union are taking a serious interest in the Central Corridor. According to the U.S. Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Global Markets, Arun Venkataraman, Washington's official priorities in relation to the Caspian region are one of the main elements of its policy towards Central Asia in general.
Over the past 2 years, trade developments in the region have significantly elevated the significance of the Middle Corridor. The corridor is now engaged with new countries that gained independence over 30 years ago. In the initial decade, their focus was on internal development. However, the current phase is one of external relations development. The Trans-Caspian International Transport Route is a crucial milestone. This corridor has truly become the new Silk Road. The project serves as a vital link between Central Asia and Europe. Azerbaijan plays a pivotal role in this project. All routes originating from the eastern side of the Caspian Sea must traverse Azerbaijan. The Alat port and the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway line play a pivotal role in this context.
At the panel sessions, business issues along the Middle Corridor, its support from the European Commission and the World Bank, investment initiatives, and the effective use were discussed.
Is from, again, Central Asia. what we need today. Today, we need
The Turkish delegation, led by Mahmut Özer, chairman of the National Education, Culture, Youth and Sports Commission of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, visited the grave of the nationwide leader Heydər Əliyev at the Alley of Honors and paid tribute to his memory and laid a wreath at his grave. Then the delegation proceeded to the Alley of Martyrs and commemorated the Azerbaijani heroes who had sacrificed their lives for the territorial integrity of our country. The delegation also visited the Turkish Martyrdom Monument and paid homage to the memory of Turkish soldiers. The delegation, led by Secretary General of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, Naim Çoban, visited the grave of the nationwide leader Heydər Əliyev at the Alley of Honors. Then the guests proceeded to the Alley of Martyrs and commemorated the Azerbaijani heroes who had sacrificed their lives for the territorial integrity of our country and laid a wreath at the Eternal Flame Monument. The delegation also visited the Turkish Martyrdom Monument. Baku hosted the next meeting of the CAS Interstate Council on Standardization, Metrology and Certification. During the 13th meeting of the working group, the work done during the previous year was reviewed and future prospects of cooperation were discussed. Also, the process of the review of interstate documents in the fields of standardization, introduction of digital solutions and other issues were discussed. As part of the event, bilateral meetings were also held. You can get in touch with us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts at 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you encountered as well as share your suggestions and comments. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.